Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
So off we go then.
Maicon, Jim, one of the world's finest fullbacks.
Yeah, I'm always happy to praise a fullback, Peter, as you know, and this guy is class.
What's especially good about him?
Well, I'd say it's mainly down to his fantastic athleticism. They don't call him the Colossus for nothing. He's got immense strength, pace, physicality, and he contributes so much.
It's Pirlo! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. It's a really well-measured ball. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Ferdinand. That's really well manoeuvred. Can he spark a counter here?
Ferdinand. And it's Vieira. And it's Messi. Lahm.
Knocks it into space.
Played in deep.
Climbs up big! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Nesta.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Probing pass. Ronaldo providing an outlet on that flank. And he gets rid in a hurry.
Cruyff could move up a gear here.
Pressing high and with purpose.
Great run on the overlap here. Lovely bit of skill.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Spain yet to have an attempt on goal. He has found the way through. Here it is, crossed in.
OK, it didn't quite come off. The execution...
He gets big! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Ferdinand, quality ball. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, this is a very good run. Cristiano Ronaldo touches it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Roberto Carlos. Cristiano Ronaldo.
A player who needs no introduction.
Now it's Gullit.
Looking for the run. He has a look up. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he's quick to get it clear again.
Chooses to go back.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ferdinand. Roberto Carlos. Getting on for a third of the way through the game.
He's found the way through.
Ferdinand makes the interception. Messi. Lahm goes on a charge down the left. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a nicely shaped ball. He is through here. Takes a shot. Goal, Spain!
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Spain are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Spain have fired themselves in front.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And it's Pirlo.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Hangs one. Oh, smashing header! It's in! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Certain, searing and imperious.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Nicely shaped ball.
Gullit is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Gullit. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Can be a real threat inside the box.
Nesta. And the whistle goes for half-time.
Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break.
So once again, we're underway.
Engages and forces him off the ball.
And it's Gullit. Now it's Messi.
It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, good-looking ball. It's an inviting-looking ball, that.
Nesta
has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Oh, good-looking ball.
Gullit.
He's cut it out.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Gullit.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. Pirlo. Cristiano Ronaldo being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. No, it's come to nothing. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And this is Ronaldo. He's got tall. And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Now, can they get him away? Gullit picks it up out wide.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 20. Numero 6.
Vitinha.
Pirlo. Numero 5. Lasciano il campo per
That's headed upfield.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Il numero 11.
Spain are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should they need a rise.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for...
Decent chance! And it's come back out to him. Goal! Milan! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 21.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Milan go into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Attenzione, un cambio.
And it's Bale. Lahm is one whose deliveries we all know about. Ferdinand. Oh, this looks sharp. Can he get on the end of this?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Ibrahimovic, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Opts for safety. Pepe. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Looking to play him in. Ferdinand gets good distance on it. Chooses to go cross-field.
Well spotted.
Pirlo, nicely spread. Bale, and this is Bale. Great chance! And he's following up! They've scored! They've done it again! It is incredible!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, now they've saved themselves. You can really sense a change in the whole atmosphere here. It's good.
And the shot! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Vitinha! Goal, Milan! And they get themselves in front!
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
What a great time to score, but it does give the manager a real headache. Does he sit on this lead now, or try and finish it off?
Lahm to Bale. And he's had it nicked away.
That's a shame, because it was such a good decision.
Oh, terrible pass. And that's a goal kick.
Yeah, the opposition have to come and chase it, so it might just allow a counter-attack or two.
Lahm picks it up now.
Terrific header!
No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Il quarto uomo indica 4 minuti di recupero.
Ferdinand. That has been slung wide. He's got away. Has a look and place it forward. Ferdinand. 4 added minutes on the board. Haaland receives it in a good position here. And they've got rid. That's that, the end. Spain pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. The action has already started. Well, 5 at the back, Jim. It does feel fairly defensively oriented, this formation.
Well, you could say it's a lineup that's all about creating positive transitions. The lack of width in midfield with just 3 in there makes the role of the fullbacks more crucial, or wing-backs. You have to have them constantly push up, forcing opposition players back and giving your team a little more freedom.
Easier said than done.
That's right, but it does work very well, provided you have the right players to pull it off.
Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. And it's Lahm. That's good play. Foot in. Ronaldo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Quality ball. Lahm plays a sharp little ball here. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
Well, the pass is intercepted. Knocks it out wide. Hoisted in. He gets big. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Pirlo conjures time and space where few can. And here's Ibrahimovic. That has been slung wide. And he lines up a cross. Could move up a gear here. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Milan finding their passes. Messi. Messi stood his ground strongly. Pirlo defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, that's really good play on the right, he's driving forward. Pirlo, good running, strong and purposeful. So we're still where we started right now. And here's the chance to counter. Now that looks a decent ball. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Vieira. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Messi! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Messi is offering a right smile there.
Ferdinand. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's managed to get free. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And it's Vieira. It's Ibrahimovic! That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Vieira. That's a promising position. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Ibrahimovic. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Spain are looking to break at pace. Vieira. And it's Lahm. Now, can they get him away? Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Oh, can he get onto this? He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And it's Maicon.
He has found the way through.
Great defending, strong and determined. That's very neat. And the first 45 minutes are up.
A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Lahm. Fired deep towards the back post. Vieira. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nesta.
Has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Ferdinand pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Cruyff driving forward.
Shot, surely!
Sticks it away! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Ibrahimovic has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
And he's big chance! Spread it left. He whips in across. And that should get the job done.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Ibrahimovic being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And here's Ibrahimovic.
Nesta, always a very imposing presence at the back.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist, Peter, in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Cruyff, who's set up one goal so far. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Lahm. Lovely bit of skill. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And he's quick to get it clear again. Searching pass he's played there. Lahm. Vieira.
Milan really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Can he latch on to this? Very much into the last knockings. Just 5 minutes left. Cafu. Spain clearly now in lead preservation mode. Cruyff. That has ended up in no man's land.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Lahm.
Yeah, the opposition have to come and chase it, so it might...
So that's it. It is all over. Spain have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Philip Lahm, Jim Beglin, one of the greatest fullbacks ever, perhaps.
Oh, without doubt, Peter. He's definitely in that category when it comes to legendary players. I don't think I've seen someone as adaptable, as dependable, both going forward and having to get back too. Plus, he's got that excellent leadership he's always displayed, and he's won everybody's respect.
Yeah, and once described by one of the world's greatest managers as the most intelligent player I ever coached. That is a brilliant interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Passing nice and neat. And he's gone looking for safety. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Oh, great feet, that.
Ronaldo charging forward, the ball at his feet. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. And he's intervened well there. Lahm. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Well, the ball's gone astray. Deep cross. And that has been cleared. And he's only too happy to take that back. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. And he gets rid in a hurry. And he's managed to get rid. Nesta. Cruyff gets into a good position. Looking to go deep. Up he goes! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Ibrahimovic. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Cafu providing an outlet on that flank. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Chance here to counter. Pepe is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. And it's Cruyff. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. That has been cut short. Now it's Ibrahimovic. He's through here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Out to the left it goes. Nice defending, physical and effective. Cafu did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Vieira.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And he's picked out the run. And this is Ibrahimovic! Cafu, it's a pretty loose pass. Nice sequence of passes, this. Gets good distance on it. And he's there to retrieve it. Cruyff. And here's Ibrahimovic.
And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Cafu hurtling down that right flank. Ferdinand cuts it out. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Lahm is one whose deliveries we all know about. Passes short and sharp.
Cristiano Ronaldo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And it's Cruyff. Looking to play him in. Vieira. And we've reached half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Spain really can count themselves lucky not to be behind at half-time. Couldn't really work out what they were trying to do, actually. Letting themselves get dominated like that, it's very confusing.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card.
Milan have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Cafu. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He is through here. Pepe getting this one clear.
Cristiano Ronaldo really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And this is Cruyff. Played in deep. Oh, what a climb! No, couldn't quite control it.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied. Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Lahm. Nicely aimed pass. And this is Ronaldo. Good read, needed to be. That's going to go a long way. Now that's well seen too. Ibrahimovic looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Ronaldo chasing after it. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. There will be a throw-in. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Pirlo can so cleverly bypass the press. And it's Maicon. Maicon got a long way forward to join the attack. Cruyff. Ah, that's a fine interception. Played over towards the opposite flank. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Lahm, always onto this. He gets big! They've scored! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 13.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Numero 14.
Milan have broken through. It's 1-0.
Numero 7.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nicely worked.
Seedorf.
This is Dembele.
Il numero 17.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Roberto Carlos. Il numero 11.
Milan clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Bale. Now it's Roberto Carlos. And he's in on goal. And it's Vieira. Pirlo. Now it's Hullet. Nice looking ball. No, that's been intercepted. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Out of play for a throw. Seedorf. And back to the keeper they go. Bale wins the duel this time. Into the last 5 minutes. Pinches it off him.
Milan really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Nesta. To Lahm. And here's Haaland. That's a good ball. And Hullet! Pepe with the clearance. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And he's there to belt it away. No way through there. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Seedorf. And the referee brings it to a close. So in the end, 1 goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, there's no shortage of effort and commitment from them. They were just undone by that second-half goal.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, for a defender, Peter, Andy Robertson's style of play is more akin to that of a wing-back or even a wide attacker. Time after time, you see him make those overlaps, those marauding runs, providing support, the essential piece in any team looking to play on the front foot.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Vieira. And it's Lahm. Pirlo. Cafu. Looks to the other side.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Lahm. That's tidy. In towards the back stick. He gets big. Goal! Spain! There is the breakthrough. Certain, searing and imperious.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Vieira conjures time and space where few can. Now that's well seen too. Manchester United applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. And it's Szoboszlai. Now it's Aubameyang. Pele. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's good running with the ball. Chance here to counter. Vieira. Ibrahimovic. Quality ball. And he's running through. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Sticks it away! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Spain are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
15 minutes till half-time. He has found a way through. And it's Vieira. Pele. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Beckenbauer. Now, what about a counter-attack? Scholes. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Looking for the run. Cafu picks it up now. Big header! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Spain find a position of real strength now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal.
And the shot! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Scholes with the short one. Good take, and is he... Aubameyang! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Valverde. And he's played it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Beckenbauer. That's good play.
Habrá
Yeah.
2 minutos de descuento.
Ibrahimovic. Now it's Aubameyang. And Aubameyang! Now, oh, he's been caught nap. Has another go! He's scored! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! And the first half is done.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Spain head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. And the game has already resumed here. Zanetti. For Szoboszlai. Valverde. And it's Robertson. Beckenbauer. And it's Zanetti. And this is Scholes. And he's only too happy to take that back. And he's being shifted off it. Pirlo is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Cafu. Cafu making good progress on the right-hand side. Lahm. He is just caressing the ball. Pele. Back towards the middle. It's Pirlo. Cafu, who does have an assist to his name. Pirlo charging forward, the ball at his feet. And it's Vieira. And this is Pirlo. Pirlo! Cristiano Ronaldo.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Beckenbauer. And it's Valverde. And Scholes. Zanetti. Scholes looking to add to his goal. Valverde.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Beckenbauer. Here's Scholes. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Ibrahimovic. Beckenbauer spots it and intercepts. And it's Robertson. And here's Aubameyang. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Szoboszlai. Beckenbauer. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And he's gone backward here. Valverde. Can he finish? Vieira. The man that is tenacity personified. Pirlo. Szoboszlai, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. And here's Aubameyang. Threads one in. Robertson picks it up out wide. Beckenbauer. Oh, that is superb. A dangerous moment, perfectly dealt with.
That is superb defensive work. The one man who had to be on top of his game, and he was.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Crosses it in here. Oh, well played. Beckenbauer.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And that is as far as they're going to go. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Valverde. Great defending, strong and determined. Pelé. And it's Lahm. He's picked his way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Beckenbauer. And it's Szoboszlai. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Szoboszlai. Beckenbauer. And here's Aubameyang. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Pelé.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Lahm going full steam ahead. So that's it. It is all over. Spain are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty, as we've come to expect from them. Cristiano Ronaldo claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Your final thoughts, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver.